Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trades. Come to you live from Vietnam, guys. This is our evening time, drive time update, everybody. And we got lots to talk about. Looks like the markets are green. So we got the green dino in the house, guys. Remember, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor out there, guys and gals. And we also got the green alien. We got absolutely the green alien in the house. So that is pretty good news. So, we got lots to talk about. It looks like Elon Musk, looks like Twitter has caved in right now. We're going to be talking about that. And it looks like that Twitter is going to be complying with Elon Musk's request. We're also going to be talking about what's coming tomorrow, and looks like this could be really bad for crypto, could be really bad for the broader markets, it could be really bad for the Doge out there. So we're going to talk about that and much more. So let's take a look at the heat map now. The heat map is looking pretty good right now. It's not amazing for Bitcoin right now. It's at Bitcoin is up about 0.31%, so it's not amazing, but at least it's green. It's better than red, and the Dino is loving it. Absolutely, Dino is loving it out there. So we're going to be giving some red cards away as well out there. So we're going to be talking about that. So it looks like, we got some really negative news that's coming in as well regarding CPI data. As you guys know that, we have the CPI data that's coming out tomorrow, and that's going to be a big impact on the crypto space and the crypto markets if this thing goes down. So it looks like from Walter Bloomberg and House, it looks like White House says expects inflation numbers to be released at the end of the week will be elevated. So that is not looking pretty good. And, they're saying that these numbers could be elevated, and that's going to be bad for you and me out there, and we could be seeing that crypto could be tanking out there. So right now, if we take a look at the fear and greed index right now, we're still seeing that the fear and greed is at 11. It has dropped down considerably from where it was yesterday, and if the CPI data is as bad as it's expected to be, we could see this go back down to 10 or 8, guys. So low is 11 is pretty low, so there's a lot of fear in the street, and often sentiment drives price right now. So from that perspective, we're seeing that Bitcoin right now, sorry, this is the S&P. My bad. So you're seeing right now that the S&P 500 right now, it's just been kind of range bound for some time right now. But we still see this, kind of like a descending descending wedge pattern right now. We have broken out of this, and this has been a W pattern. This is on the daily for the S&P 500. So it looks like we're just in this consolidated chop right now, and we could be seeing that this could be dipping down back down to these levels on the S&P 500 if the CPI data does come out as bad as we're expecting, guys and gals. So from that perspective, we got to just buckle up and wait. I would not be buying the dips. I'm going to be postponing my DCA day a little bit because I want to see what the CPI data is going to be coming out, because that we could be seeing some tank. Because if this is correct, if this is absolutely correct that we could be going down, that is not good, guys. Don't forget to boop the like, subscribe, smash the likes. Smash like. Let's see if we can get this up to about 200 likes. I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to copy this video on your paste this video on your Twitter and your other socials, guys. And don't forget to share this with your friends. I would really appreciate it, guys and gals. So from that perspective, we're seeing right now that the Bitcoin on the weekly right now is also having this web-shaped descending triangle right there from that perspective, and it's looking pretty good from the fact that we have just gingerly broken out of it, and we're at 30,554. And right now we've got 3 days and 15 hours left on the weekly, so we could be breaking out of that. But if we take a look at Bitcoin right now on the 4-hour chart, you can see. Let me just clean that up for you. You can see that Bitcoin has been painting higher lows from that perspective. That is pretty good. But we just have this resistance, this overhead resistance around about 30,600, and we just cannot seem to be breaking past that. So we need to get past that. We absolutely need to get past that. If we can't get past that, then we could be going down, down. And I don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. But if this CPI data does come in negative, we could be seeing ourselves going back down to 16.5 in the house. So let's just make that, let's just go down to 16.5. Let's add that as a horizontal line. So this is kind of like the line in the sand, but you can still see that on the 4-hour, we're painting higher lows. So the trajectory right now is okay. But, with this CPI data, I'm getting a little bit scared. So the Fed is getting a red card out there. And, if you guys take a look at the consumer price index, you can see right here, let me get my face out of the way. You can see absolutely right here that, since 1950 to where we are now, we're seeing that the consumer price index has been going uppity up. So the cost of things is not getting cheaper; it's getting more and more expensive. So from that perspective, if you look at the the producer price index by commodity, you can see in the last year that the price to produce things has been going up and up and up, and that is not good, ladies and gentlemen, because that means if things go up, 2 or 3 times, that means that what's going to happen is the things that we have to buy at the store is going to be 3 times higher as well. So from that perspective, I'm not feeling very bullish at all. And you can see back in December we were at 241 was the producer index out there, and right now we're at 264. So things are going up, and things are definitely not going up in our direction. And this is not good for Bitcoin. This is not good for the S&P 500. This is just a nasty piece of news out there. And you guys can take a look at if you take a look at the price of ground beef. A pound of ground beef. You can also see that a pound of ground beef right now has also just been going up and up. From where we were in May, it was like at around $4 for a pound of ground beef. Then it went up to $4.50. It did drop back down in January 2022, but you can see right now it's up to $4.91. So things are getting outrageous in the house, guys. So that is definitely not good. And at some point something's got to give. I think that inflation, I'm still not convinced that inflation is here yet. Inflation is here, sorry, but I don't believe that recession is in full-blown effect just yet. So it looks like that CPI data is going to be bad, and this could be a big threat to a Bitcoin in the house, and we could be seeing Bitcoin dropping even further. And so don't be surprised if Bitcoin does go down to 26,516. And remember, right now, if we take a look at the altcoins right now, the altcoins are absolutely getting shattered out there, and the reason for that is that we can see that the Bitcoin dominance is just way too high. It's getting pretty close to 50 out there, and that is why the altcoins are bleeding out and will continue to bleed out. And this is not a good time to be buying the altcoins, but it is a good time to be picking up some Bitcoin while it's at these levels, because once Bitcoin gets above 50%, we're going to be seeing Bitcoin absolutely making some moves and pump to the upside. So typically what happens in this market is that you're going to be seeing that Bitcoin will pump. It will go all the way up to like 50 cents, then 50%, and then what you're going to see is that Bitcoin dollars will continue going up to 50% or more. And then the Bitcoin price will start to rise, and then what happens is as the price of Bitcoin goes up, then you start to see that people will be starting to take profits and moving into altcoins, and then you start to see slowly the price of altcoins as it will start to move as well. But before that happens, we need to see Bitcoin dollars around about 38 to 37 in the house before we start to see the altcoins make some moves, guys and gals, from that perspective. So let's take a look at what's also going on right now. We see that over 1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin leaves exchanges as accumulation wars are still intensifying. So the whales are still accumulating, guys, absolutely accumulating like madmen out there. And we can see here that technically BTC's price continues to squeeze, has printed a bullish reversal ascending triangle. And this is on the 4-hour. So we have this bullish reversal ascending triangle on the 4-hour pattern, which is validated, could see the price go up to $38,000. But right now we have a 32.4 barrier, and if we can't get past that, then we could be seeing a current. Then we could see Bitcoin go down, down, and we could see Bitcoin go as low as as I said, 26.65 in the house, guys. But right now Bitcoin has got some huge resistance around about 35.38, guys. So we just have to get past that. We have to break past that. So that is pretty interesting. So this is the big news. This is absolutely the big news. In reversal, Twitter plans to comply with Musk's demands for data. So it absolutely looks like that the board right now has, after weeks of an impasse, the board has decided that they don't want to derail this deal. They're actually going to give Elon Musk the data regarding the bots. So that is pretty cool. So the move aims to end the standoff with the billionaire who has threatened to pull out of his $44 billion deal, Twitter, unless they comply with the data access to data. So that is pretty good. So he basically, it's all about these bots and spam accounts, and basically Elon Musk wants to have confirmation of the percentages out there, because that's going to affect the price, because most of the revenue from Twitter comes from advertising. So this is pretty good that we're seeing a huge reversal by Twitter. So like I said, this deal is still on, guys and gals. So there's a good opportunity that we could be getting the Doge Tip Jar. Don't forget, we got the Ethereum merge. The testnet went live as well, and we can get the Ethereum bridge as well coming for the Dogecoin. So that is pretty bullish. And also too, we got the Doge X1 mission that has been pushed up to August 15th out there. So that is still pretty good. That is still pretty bullish in the house. So I'm loving it. You're loving it. So right now, let's take a look at the Dogecoin on-chain data right now. And we're seeing right now, let me just give this a minute to refresh. bullish. So we're seeing that still 52% of the Dogecoin holders are in the money, 45% are out, and we're still seeing that 64% of the Dogecoin holders have been holding for more than 1 year or more. So that's pretty good, and 32% from 1 to 12 months, and 4% less than 1 month, guys. So that is not too bad from that perspective. We're seeing that the total indicators for Dogecoin right now are mainly bearish in the house. So it is what it is, guys. We're just waiting for some confirmation of what's going to be happening with Bitcoin. So right now we're seeing for the price of Dogecoin in the house, we're seeing that Dogecoin right now is at 8 cents. And I'm still pretty bullish on Dogecoin. We've just been going range bound for a very long time. We've been pretty much following the same pattern that Bitcoin has been doing. Bitcoin has also just been going, range bound, is going sideways. And we've seen this whole accumulation that's happening. And we did have this Bart Simpson, which is kind of the whales manipulating a biz pump and dump happening right here from that perspective. So, Dogecoin has done a very good job in holding its own, not like on other altcoins that have been bleeding out like crazy from that perspective. So this is also okay. And also this coming from Crypto Rover, we can still see that BTC longs are going up and up. The Bitfinex whales are still accumulating Bitcoin like crazy. And this is a forward indicator. So, typically, when we see a rise in the Bitfinex whales, we often see that the Bitcoin price will go up. So, that is why I still believe that we're going to get a reversal of Bitcoin, and we're going to see a huge pumpity pump pretty soon, guys. I think July, August could be the day. If we take a look at the leverage apes in us, we're seeing about 126 million leverage apes have been wrecked, and that's about 69,000 traders. And right now, if we take a look at the 1 hour time frame, we're seeing that mainly shorts as well. We're seeing on the 4 hour time frame also shorts. So that's why I still think that Bitcoin is going to have a short squeeze, and we're going to see a huge pump. If we take a look at Ethereum right now, Ethereum is also up right now. It's at 1829. It was at around about 1779 earlier, so it's gone up about $100, guys. So we're seeing the markets actually turning green. If we take a look at the pre-markets right now, the pre-markets right now for the U.S. are looking pretty good. So that is pretty good, but this could be short-lived if the CPI data is negative. So like I said, there are people who are expecting that the data is going to be bad and that the inflation rate is going to be higher. The core CPI is going to be higher. So this is coming from the White House. This has kind of been leaked out of the White House. So we just have to keep an eye on that. Let's take a look at ADA. ADA is also looking pretty good. I love ADA. I'm not shilling. Don't forget to boop the likes, smash the likes, subscribe. Don't forget to give super chats. And we can see that ADA is painting higher lows. So that is pretty positive in the house. So for me, for a long-term hold, I think ADA is pretty good. We're not going to have any Luna Tuna kind of shenanigans for ADA, because the Charles is pretty methodical, and this is going to be a great project. It's going to be rolled out, and it's going to be rolled out intact, and it's going to be a great portion. So this is a very good long-term hold, and right now the fundamentals of ADA are looking pretty good, guys. So that is all right in the house. So we're seeing right now the total market caps are about 1.27 trillion in the house. So I'm loving it, you're loving it. So let's get it, guys. And we're seeing that the volumes are really light right now, about 38.13 billion, and we're seeing that the Bitcoin dominance right now is about 46% in the house. Let's take a look at the coins in the house. So we're seeing right now that the coins in the house right now, we're seeing that the Bitcoin is up about 0.37%, and that's at 30,664. So we need to maintain that level and continue above that. We're seeing that also Ethereum right now is at 1828, and that's up 1%. So we're seeing that the markets are coming back right now. We're seeing that BNB is at $293. We're seeing that ADA is also going up very good, and we're seeing higher lows for ADA. This is a very good pickup, and that's at 65 cents. And I was seeing that right now Solana is up 3.92%. We're seeing the Doge Warrior is positive right now. It's at 8 cents, so that's looking pretty good. So it looks like overall the cryptocurrencies are making a turn to the upside, so that is pretty good in the house. So hopefully we get a reversal, guys. So that's going to bring this video to a close, guys. So don't forget to go and follow me on Twitter. You love it, I love it, guys. Don't forget to boop the likes, smash the likes for humans out there. Show some love for the OG, and don't forget to give super chats, guys. Don't forget to go down there, check out the links, become a Patreon member. Show some love, buy the channel a coffee, and check out the NFT collections, guys and gals. And don't forget to get the merch, guys. Gear up with OG merch, and get the cap, get the mug, guys. So I just want to say to everybody out there, I just want to say, guys, be well, be blessed, spread some love, spread the good vibes out there. I love it, you love it. I'll see you in the next one, guys. And I just want to say thanks to the community. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't be possible, guys. So spread the good vibes, smash the likes one more time. Let's get this video to 200 likes. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.